I I just got through talking with Dr. Fry. She got the scans back, and the tumors there. The tumors are shrinking.
How can I be strong when all I do comes out wrong? I wanna be a saint, but I ain't. I'm far from. I wanna be brave, I wanna stand tall, but I feel like I'm losing this war. How can I stand my ground but not back down each time?
What a great day it is. God is so good. He's good all the time. God is good. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Even through dark times, through storms, He carries us through them. I can't express how difficult it would be if it wasn't for His tender mercies that have been on me all this time. Radiation, chemo, now on my third phase. Through it all, because I've been alone this whole time. There's no one here to take care of me, but it's something that I never really needed. I've been able to take care of myself. The only difference is I've just always had to, I can't do those 10, 12, 14-hour work days like I've done my whole life, those long days of loading and unloading freight trucks are pretty much over. My body has had it's had those days, and those days are over. So I'm so glad that I invested all that time and money to buy my lawn care equipment, and those 3 years before I found out I had cancer. And glory be to God, those tumors are now finally shrinking, and it'll probably take over another year for me to really regain my full strength again. I will not be going back into the freight industry. Wow, I enjoyed it. I love driving those big rigs. I love slinging that freight, but it's time to close that chapter and move on to another one. Got a lot of big things in plan. A wonderful future God has just laid out for me to start the next phase in life, and it's going to take time. I'll pretty much be rehabilitating this whole year, but it's going to be grand. It's going to be great. It's going to be great to see what God has in store for my son and I throughout this next year, and where it's going to lead us in the future. And I really believe it's going to be a blessing, and I hope to share that blessings and hope and everything that God has done with you here, with everyone, as I go through this. Social media has a way of saying, look how much better my life is than yours. And I really feel badly for those people that just say, no, don't want none of that sadness in my life, and all they think is just what social media presents sometimes. To all of you who share those things, those trials and troubles that you go through, here's to you. Here's to you, because through it all, you're sharing the hope that you have in getting through it. And I realize that's something that I'm going to do. I mean, if I don't, I'm shutting a door that God has opened for me to share with other people, at how He not only carried me through these trials, but then He also gave me the opportunity to share that with other people. In heaven, there's one thing that will not be happening. You will not be sharing the gospel of how to be saved, how to be adopted into God's family, and how to spend all eternity in heaven with Him. And there will be no one there that is lost. We will all be brothers and sisters. I look forward to that day to come. But since He's blessed me with a son. I'm fortunate, blessed beyond anything that I deserve, to be able to be a dad, to be able to do all the things that he has in plan for me. I don't know what all they are. I do have plans, and he'll either open those doors or he'll shut them. So, this is Gary Cecil wishing you a great day.